Now this one is sneaky. I like it. Mind blown. And I'm totally stealing that one. That's a really good one. Genius. I love that. Hi guys. So this is going to be a bit of a weird one, I think, but I came across a video. Actually, I came across multiple videos over time, and this is where I came up with the idea on TikTok, actually, of people like asking their audience, what's your best frugal hack? What's your best like weird money saving or money making and things like that. And I spent a long time in the comment section, and I just came up with an idea to put my favorites in a video. So basically these are just going to be weird like frugal money saving hacks that people have mentioned that I really find interesting, and hopefully you will find something in here that helps you. So without further ado, here we go. The first one that I found really interesting, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know if this applies to UK or US or both, but I'm definitely going to check this if I'm ever in Burger King again. But it says, for 2 years, I survived on Burger King receipts. If you do a survey, they give you a free Whopper. And with that Whopper, they give you a new receipt. And with that Whopper, another receipt. Now, I don't eat Whoppers, but that is like a crazy cheat code. And if that works, I mean, it's not the healthiest, but if you're struggling, that is a really cool way to eat for free. The second one, actually I probably shouldn't number these because I'm going to get lost. The next one, I ask ChatGPT for discount codes on items before checking out. It works like 80% of the time. Not tried that one, will be trying it going forward because why not? I used to have, actually I still have, but it doesn't work as well on Polish websites. But I had the browser extension, I think it was called Honey, that used to try all these different discount codes for me. So why not ask AI now? Next one, and I think I've heard this one before, but this is a really, really good one, and I did it yesterday. I have a gift closet. I buy nice quality items when I see them on clearance, and when I need a gift for someone, I get it from there versus buying things full price. Now I did that yesterday with a toy. Actually, I was out shopping and there was a big sale in one of the shops, and I went and bought a toy because we have kids in the family and stuff. So I remembered reading this little hack and I thought I'm going to start doing that. So really good idea if you have the spare cash sort of in a certain month to buy something when it's on sale that you think will make a good gift, then perfect. Next one, transfer any remaining balance from your checking to your savings account the night before payday. You didn't need it, you didn't use it, so save it. If it's $20 or $200, fab idea. Similar themed to that one, I made a rule that I had to match any discretionary spending with a deposit into my savings account. $12 Taco Bell, $12 into the savings account. If I don't have double of what I want, then I can't afford it. Now this one I've heard before, it's like one of these finance advice rules things that you hear often, but also it's a really good idea. If you can't afford to buy it twice, then you can't afford it, sort of thing. When you go out to eat, only have water. No beverages of any kind. You will be shocked at how much you save. It's true, except for places that charge you for water, because when I was in Cyprus, we pretty much got charged like €7 for a bottle of water everywhere we went. So there was no such thing as just tap water there. But they did tell us that they get charged for like washing their cars and stuff. So declutter, minimize, and organize your whole house. When I focus or obsess about getting rid of stuff, it's just as satisfying as buying new stuff. I will agree with that. I went through this whole phase back in London, and when you are so focused on like, what else can I sell? Like, oh, this is selling, I'm making so much money. Oh my God, I suddenly have all this free space. It works. This one I believe is more US focused, but I do wonder whether this works for other situations like this, so I'm going to mention it anyway. One time, Speedway sent me a digital coupon for a free panini, and if you disable JavaScript in your browser, it generates a new coupon, so I had unlimited free paninis for a year. Mind blown. Next time I get a free coupon generated, I'm trying that. Now this one is sneaky. I like it. I buy a to-go salad at a local pizza place with a build-it-yourself bar. I fill it up with all the varieties of toppings, no lettuce, and then take it home and cut up a head of lettuce, and it lasts me 2 to 4 meals. Genius. I love that. I freeze my bread. I don't eat enough bread before it goes bad. Pop it in the toaster for a few minutes and it's good to go. I do that too. I live on my own. I will never get through a whole loaf of bread before it goes bad. So pretty much as soon as I buy it, it just goes in the freezer. I tend to mostly eat toast over actual bread anyway, so it works. Again, this one is evil, but I like it. Make a junk email and sign up for every fast food and coffee birthday gift, but change your birthday to a different month for each place, so you get at least one free monthly treat. I like it. And I'm totally stealing that one. That's a really good one. Okay, this is one I do all the time actually, but many people don't. Pay attention to the per unit price at the grocery store. So often the family size or bulk isn't actually cheaper per unit. It may only save a few bucks here and there, but it adds up quick. And it's very, very true. It goes both ways, because often actually if you can fork out the money to buy in bulk or buy a bigger size, then you save money long term. And this is part of the whole, like, it's easier to save money and make money when you have money concept. But often companies use that to psychologically like trick you, because they know people will automatically go for the bigger option thinking it's cheaper, but it's not. So pay attention to it. Regardless of whether you're buying smaller or bigger, just check the per unit price. So whether it's per 100 grams or per kilogram or whatever it is. I stopped buying work clothes. I decided to save money and stress of decisions and bought 5 pairs of black slacks and 5 shirts, same style, different colors, basically a work uniform, and it saved me tons of money. Freeze leftovers in single portions so you have a to-go meal when you'd be tempted to get a takeout. Super cubes, whatever that is, are great for this. This is a good idea because often takeout is like, you crave it more for the convenience of it than for the taste of it. Often, I didn't say always. So this is a great idea. Something super popular in Poland that I've mentioned before. 2 of my girls still live with me at 29 and 24, and my mother lives with us. Multi-generation homes are great. We have a lot of fun together. So I've mentioned this is very popular in Poland. This is a way that a lot of people save money before they build or buy a house. So, or they just don't. Like, there are so many people I know who genuinely live in generational households. But what they do is they like separate the downstairs, upstairs, and things like that. I don't buy spaghetti sauce anymore. I buy a can of crushed tomatoes and add the seasoning myself. Big savings. Sobriety has saved me thousands 8 years in. This is a good one because actually alcohol is mega expensive, especially when you go out. Like, just when I think about the holiday, and I know a holiday is different, but just as an example, the amount of money that went on Prosecco is crazy to me. Like, we were paying, I think, per glass what we would pay for a bottle in London. I mean, like in a supermarket, not in a restaurant, which is crazy. When I'm really broke, I buy a bag of potatoes because you can put anything on a baked potato and you can make a lot of meals with potatoes, and usually it's $5 a bag and about 15 meals. My Polish blood really agrees with this. I could not live without potatoes in my life, and potatoes go with everything. If anything is complimentary, use it. Grab 2 extra sugar packs, honey packs, bar soaps, toiletries, wipes. utilize free samples. Again, if you are really struggling and really frugal, this is a fabulous way to save some extra money because, again, small savings add up to big changes. Kids' meals for adults. The perfect amount of food, but a fraction of the cost of adult meals. Must be something there because, again, quite often you're at a restaurant and the meals are very big portions. Having said that, I think shrinkflation is more on the rise lately anyway. But again, if you're someone who doesn't eat a lot, doesn't eat big portions, this might work well. Every 4 months, I renegotiate one item. Put it on my calendar, insurance, cell phone. I just cut internet in half. Start with calling existing providers and asking if there's a way to lower the bills. This is a good one because often when things roll over or when there's new deals or when you say you want to leave, you get better prices. Costco gift cards. Have someone with membership buy them for you. Costco will let you in to spend the gift cards even if you don't have membership. This is a good one because I bloody love Costco, and membership there, first of all, you have to pay. Second of all, not everyone can get membership. And thirdly, Costco has amazing prices for some stuff. So this is a really good one. You only need a small amount of laundry detergent and dishwasher soap. The lids attached to the detergent encourage you to use 4 to 6 times the amount you need. Switch to 1 heaping teaspoon powdered dish soap. I've heard this before and I consciously use less, maybe not that much less, but I still consciously don't use as much as they tell you to. So again, I think this is a good one. Now these two are wardrobe related. So every few months, my roomies and I clean out the closets and swap clothes that we don't wear, so I don't feel the need to go clothes shopping, which is a really good idea. And maybe change to a capsule wardrobe, add things to cart and then don't check out, still get the dopamine kick. So I like both of those. I've wanted a capsule wardrobe for so long, haven't had time to do it. Scan receipts with all of the receipt scanning apps. I have literally redeemed over 2,000. I scan each receipt for like 7 apps. I love receipt scanning apps. I've made videos about them before. It costs you nothing. They just want to know what you buy and you make money from it. So definitely do that one. Okay, this was a longer video than I thought it would be. Hopefully when I edit it will go down a little bit. Hopefully you found something interesting out of that. Let me know what you thought of the video because, like I said, this was just like a whim that I came up with whilst watching these TikToks. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it, and see you in the next video. Bye.